Russian troops squeezes Kyiv as a tragedy looms in Ukraine. All schools to resume in-person classes on all subjects from 15th March, says Minister. Draft policies on digital media for suppressing people's voice, says Fokru. Assalamu alaikum. This is Nusrat Islam welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines. Now let's move on to the details. A military airfield south of Kyiv has been hit by missiles as reports suggest the bulk of Russian forces are just 25 kilometers from the city. Sirens are heard through the night in many other cities across Ukraine, from Lviv in the west to the northeast region of Sumy, as Russia's troops are pushing forward. A mosque in the southern port of Mariupol, where 80 civilians were sheltering, was shelled by Russian forces, Ukrainian officials said. People in the city are said to be enduring freezing temperatures with no power and little food and water. Russia has accused Ukraine of rejecting nearly all its offers to provide humanitarian corridors from flashpoint towns. U.S. President Joe Biden restated his country will not directly intervene militarily against Russia in Ukraine. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said that an uninterrupted democratic process for the past 13 years has been behind the unprecedented development in Bangladesh. You have noticed the change of Bangladesh in 13 years, and this development has been achieved only because the democratic process has continued in the country with the Awami League in power for these 13 years, she said on Friday. The Prime Minister was addressing a civic reception accorded in her honor here on the occasion of her official visit to the United Arab Emirates. Sheikh Hasina said that there was no continuation of the democratic process in the country for several years after 1975. She said that Bangladesh was marching forward and no one would be able to take it back anymore.
পঁচাত্তরের পর এদেশে 19টা কূপ হয়েছে। একটা কূপ হয়েছে, সেনাবাহিনী বহু সদস্যকে হত্যা করা হয়েছে, বিমান বাহিনীর সদস্যকে হত্যা করা হয়েছে, রাজনৈতিক নেতাদের হত্যা করা হয়েছে, গুম করা হয়েছে, খুন করা হয়েছে এবং সব অস্থিরতা ছিল। বারবার ক্ষমতা বদল হয়েছে একটা অস্বাভাবিক পরিস্থিতিতে। গণতান্ত্রিক ধারা কখনোই অব্যাহত ছিল না, কিন্তু 2008-এর নির্বাচনের পর থেকে এই 13 বছর আমরা পূর্ণ করেছি। একটানা গণতান্ত্রিক ধারা অব্যাহত আছে বলেই আজকে বাংলাদেশের উন্নয়ন করা সম্ভব হয়েছে।
Secondary and higher secondary schools will resume in-person classes on all subjects from 15th March, Education Minister Deepu Moni said today. She said this while addressing a program organized on the occasion of the inauguration of Lila Nag Bhavan of Shere Bangla Girls College at Shere Bangla Balika Mohabiddyaloy at Tikatuli in the capital today. She said the number of examinations will be reduced once a new curriculum is introduced. She, however, said there will be a daily reading evaluation every day. There will be limited examinations at the end of the year, she added.
আশা করছি 15 তারিখ থেকে সারা দেশে সব ক্লাসের সংখ্যা স্বাভাবিক হয়ে যায়। যেসব পরীক্ষা আছে সেসব পরীক্ষাও আশা করি ইনশাআল্লাহ সময় মতোই হবে। আমাদের নতুন শিক্ষাক্রম যখন পুরোপুরি বাস্তবায়িত হবে তখন এই যে পরীক্ষাটা একটু কমবে, কিন্তু মূল্যায়ন হবে। তোমার প্রতিদিনের কাজ প্রতিদিন মূল্যায়ন করা হবে।
Opposition BNP on Saturday alleged that the government had formulated 2 repressive policies on digital and social media and OTT platforms to hush up the information about its corruption and misrule and suppress people's voice. Speaking at a press conference at BNP's chairperson's Gulshan office, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir urged the government to stay away from adopting the policies and to repeal the Digital Security Act for keeping intact the people's freedom of expression and social and digital media.
মুক্ত গণমাধ্যম সূচকে বাংলাদেশের অবস্থান এমনিতেই তলানিতে, এমনকি মিয়ানমারের চেয়েও পেছনে। সরকারের এই দুই নীতিমালা তাদের দুর্নীতি, অপশাসন আর গুম খুনের মতো মানবাধিকার লঙ্ঘনের ঘটনাসমূহের প্রচার থামাতে না পারলেও মুক্ত গণমাধ্যম সূচকে বাংলাদেশের অবস্থান আরও পিছিয়ে উত্তর কোরিয়ার কাতারে গিয়ে দাঁড়াবে। আমরা বাংলাদেশের এমন অসম্মান দেখতে চাই না। এই দুই নীতিমালা সহ ডিজিটাল সিকিউরিটি অ্যাক্ট বাতিল করতে হবে।
A 60-year-old Bangladeshi woman was burned to death and 2 others sustained injuries in a fire that broke out at a guest house in the eastern Indian city of Kolkata early Saturday. The blaze started at the reception on the second floor of the guest house in Mirza Ghalib Street at 4 a.m. and soon engulfed 11 rooms in the building, officials said. Some 28 Bangladeshi nationals were staying at the guest house at the time of the fire. While the elderly woman died in the fire, the 2 other Bangladeshi nationals have been hospitalized with injuries, a senior Kolkata police officer told the local media. A Kolkata fire service official said that 3 tenders took nearly 2 hours to contain the blaze. The 11 rooms were completely gutted in the fire, he said. Members of Rapid Action Battalion RAB arrested Tamim Ahmed Khan Shopon, the accused of a case filed in connection with the death of a schoolgirl who died by suicide in Jamalpur's Melandaho Upazila on Thursday after she was raped. RAB arrested Shopon, a cable operator mechanic from Chorshaha village around 2 a.m. early today and handed him over to police this noon, said a RAB officer. In primary interrogation, Shopon admitted his crime, the RAB officer said. On Saturday, the girl's father lodged a case with Melandaho police station accusing Shopon. The victim's father said 3 classmates of the girl and a woman assisted Shopon to rape his daughter. Despite that, the BCB permitted ace all-rounder Shakib Al-Hassan a leave until 30th April from all forms of cricket. He sprang a surprise on Saturday, stating that he would be available for the forthcoming series against South Africa. As he has been in a national contract in the 3 formats of cricket, he will be available in all formats, Shakib told reporters on Saturday. The ace all-rounder, who had a meeting with BCB president on Saturday, additionally informed that he will leave Dhaka for South Africa on Sunday night. Earlier on Thursday, BCB handed Shakib a break from all forms of cricket till 30th April as the all-rounder claimed that he was too exhausted to feature in Bangladesh's forthcoming one-day international and test series against South Africa. However, the BCB chief believes that having a hectic year ahead, the players must need an interval for the betterment of cricket. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Russian troops squeezes Kyiv as tragedy looms in Ukraine. All schools to resume in-person classes on all subjects from 15th March, says Minister. Draft policies on digital media for suppressing people's voice, says Fokrul. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates of our NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.